If those are new, I would like to welcome you into the kitchen where happiness is homemade. Today we're going to make candy yam sweet potatoes. Yes, you heard me, candy yam sweet potatoes, however you want to call them. But I'm going to glaze some candy yams today. And our spice for today is going to be ground ginger. We're going to talk about that later. So let's get started on our sweet potato glaze candy yams. Ready? Let's go. Alright, here's our ingredients for our candy yams. This is what I use in my candy yams. I have sweet potatoes. This is 5 sweet potatoes. You can go with 6 or 8. It's up to you. It all depends on how many you're feeding. My herb for today, or ground spice for today, will be ginger. We're going to talk a little more about ginger. This is ground ginger. We're going to use in our sweet potatoes. I have sugar. I have brown sugar, which is light brown sugar. It's your discretion. I have butter, which is salted butter. I have cinnamon, which is ground cinnamon. I have ground cloves, and I have ground nutmeg, as well as my pure vanilla extract. So let's get started on our delicious dish. This is what I prepare for my family. So let's get started. So I'm going to take each potato and peel each potato like so. We have our potatoes peeled. I have 5. I'm going to demonstrate how I cut. I'm going to cut the end of each sweet potato like so. Now that I have the end of each potato cut on the ends, that's what you want. Now I'm going to start dicing my potatoes. So what I'm going to do is cut them clockwise like this, real thin. Now that we have our candy yams, sweet potatoes cut up, I'm going to show you a way that I just sliced all of them. All the potatoes. Now I'm going to show you my way, and then I'm going to place them in a pot of cold water. I cut mine diagonally just like this, and I'm going to cut all of my sweet potatoes exactly like this. Okay, and I'm going to place them in a nice pot. Now here's my sweet potatoes. I have them covered with cold water. I'm going to place them on the stove until boil. I do not want to cook them all the way, just till it's a little tender. So I'm going to place them on the stove, and here we go with our pot of sweet potatoes. Now that I have my potatoes boiling, I do not want to overboil my sweet potato candy yams. And so now we're going to rinse our potatoes, and you should have your oven to 350. We're going to start seasoning and place this into the oven. So let's get all the water drained off, and then we can start adding all our seasoning. Talk about our ground ginger and why I'm going to add ground ginger into our candy yam sweet potatoes, a part of our ingredients. Ground ginger it does benefit our body. Okay, ground ginger helps fight chronic diseases. For example, heart disease, high blood pressure, and disease within our lungs. Yes, So that's why I'm going to add just a little pinch of the ground ginger. And the ground ginger, the taste has a pepper spice taste. So that is our ingredients for today. And let's get started on our sweet potatoes. Let's start adding our ingredients. So here we go. I drained all the water and I placed my yams back into the pot. This is what I decided to do. So I'm going to add my sugar. It's 1 cup. I have a half a cup of brown sugar. I have my ground cloves. Add that. I have my nutmeg. And I have my ground ginger. Yes. And our cinnamon. And what I'm going to do is stir all the ingredients within our pot here. And then I'm going to place the butter on top of the baked dish. And the reason why I can put it everything into the pot, because it is melting all my ingredients, my sugar, everything. This smells so good. So we're going to get ready to put this into our baked dish. Now that the sugar have melted, I'm going to add my vanilla extract over into the pot. There you go. See how the sugar melted into my hot pot? Okay, now we're going to place this over into our baked dish. Take this over to my baked dish. Wow. Look at her. Okay, and now I'm going to add the rest of my diced candy yams here. Look at that butter, milk. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wish you guys could smell it from here. I can smell the nutmeg, the vanilla extract. There we go. We're going to place this in the oven about 30 minutes. I say 30 to 45 minutes. It's your discretion. I have to look and see how it's baking. I'm going to add my butter on top. There we go. I think I'm going to sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. Top it off. Cinnamon. And you're going to take a piece of aluminum foil and cover your dish completely. Okay, let's put this in the oven. So this concludes the end of our video, and I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you in the kitchen very soon. I am out of the kitchen and have a beautiful and blessed day. And let's spend more joy, happiness, love, peace in our community. Bye.